Example 3 is very important. This is going to show you, well, it's the basics that's going to help you a lot with lots of future problems. When it's asking you to solve the right triangle, it means find all of the unknown angles and all the unknown sides. And then round the decimal answers to the nearest tenth. Well, we have two sides. We don't have the third side. So we need to find AB. If we have two sides and it's a right triangle, we can use the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Equals C squared. Okay, so A, B, C. C is always the longest side. It doesn't matter too much which ones you choose to be A or B. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to make A x. X squared plus 24 squared equals 25 squared. And then 24 squared is 576. 25 squared, 625. Now I'm going to subtract 576 from both sides. So I'm left with x squared equals 49. Take the square root, so you get just x, and you get 7. That wasn't so bad. So AB is 7. That's part of my answer. Now I have all of the sides. Now I just need to find angles. I do not have angle A, and I do not have angle C. So I need to find those. Let's use the trigonometric ratios that we've learned, tangent, sine, cosine. Let's find A. So I can do sine A equals opposite over the hypotenuse. Okay, opposite, and then the hypotenuse is the long one. And sine A equals, we're going to get a decimal, 24 divided by 25, 0.96. Now, we just learned about doing the inverse. Let's take the inverse of 0.96, and it's going to come out to be the measure of the angle for A. So inverse sine of 0.96, round to the nearest tenth, 73.7. 73.7 degrees equals the measure of angle A. Okay, now I just have one more thing to find, and that is C. Well, it's a 90-degree triangle. I could do trigonometric functions and try to solve it, but there's an easier way. If this is 90, then the other two angles are complementary, meaning they equal 90 degrees. If they both equal 90 plus 90, 180. All three angles inside of a triangle equal 180. Remember that, we always use that. So to find the measure of angle C, I'm just going to do 90 and subtract 73.7 degrees. And this is what I'm going to get. So let's break our numbers down. 10 minus 3 is 3, 9 minus 3 is 6, 1. 16.3 is the measure of angle C. Okay, I could have done sine or cosine or tangent to try to find that angle, but I didn't have to. Very useful problem to use for future problems, or good example to use for future problems.